Good morning. Today is Monday, November the 13th. Today is World Kindness Day. I did a separate video for the free Krispy Kreme donuts that will be given out today. A free dozen of their glazed donuts. Simply stop by your local participating Krispy Kreme donut and pick up your free dozen today for National Kindness Day. So getting into the penny list, so far the only penny items that will penny this week at Dollar General that we know of are the insecticides. So I would basically recommend that you guys look in the clearance aisle, in the lawn and garden section of your stores, as well as end caps. I noticed that my stores had a few items, the sprays. Now these will actually either be on the shelf in a display or either in the clearance aisle. So in addition to the items that will penny this week, we have a lot of categories that are moving to 90% off. So these, I noticed that when I was in the store, there is a little pink square on the pool noodles. You guys may have been overlooking those. Some of the stores may keep theirs outside. They could be in the toy aisle. So just really pay attention to the pool noodles if that's something that you like to get before they penny. They are going to be following the 90% pink square markdowns. Also, the swim pants will be following the 90% markdowns as well for the pink square. So another category for 90% will be the green star as well as the yellow dot items, your purses, your book, your backpacks, accessories, pretty much. Shoes, exclude the flip-flops, but just pretty much accessories. Also 90% will be our lawn and garden items. I just included these stickers because I noticed that as I was scanning the yellow tags, which were pretty much the candles, and the green teal, these tags right here, they were marking down. So just make sure that you scan those as well. I do know this particular tag, it is a traditional lawn and garden. So we'll be able to tell tomorrow if those, all three of them will be reflecting at the 90% off for the lawn and garden. Back to school items will also be following the 90%. Now this was a display. Your best bet would be take your scanner out, scan a few barcodes to make sure that these items for the back to school are the ones that will actually be reflecting in your 90% off. So the zebra pens, those will be 90%. There were two, I believe, colors of the Sharpies. They will be following the 90% back to school, as well as the Paper Mate and the confetti Crayola crayons. Moving into another category for 90% are these plastic dishes. Now, I'm not sure what other items at the time when I did scan them, but I did notice that the ones that had the plastic plates with the purple sticker on the back, they were reflecting. So once again, make sure that you do use your scanner to scan to verify that those are the actual dishes on the shelves that are going to give you the 90% markdown. Which I just love to scan. Like these are following like the green dot, those particular pattern. But for me, I just, when I hear of a category marking down, I actually tend to just scan a few random items, because with Dollar General, you just never know. You could be surprised. It could be a surprise markdown. So it's best to just, if you have time, to go ahead and scan. Another category that's going to give us the 90% markdown are the patriotic / 4th of July themed items. These are some of your paper goods for 4th of July. Pretty much things that are red, white, and blue. Pay attention. A lot of the little figures will be in the lawn and garden section, I noticed a few months back. So definitely flip over a few items in the lawn and garden section. They probably will be branded with like the red, white, and blue garden accessories. Also, green dot items will be moving to 90% as well. Now, this is the only other category, I believe, besides brown dot that's going to give us home items. So there are pillows, there are green dot towels, there are green dot washcloths um, to be on the lookout for. And these are just some baskets. There are rugs. These are glass jars. I hope to pick some of those up tomorrow. As I mentioned before, there are beautiful dishes. These are glass. They're the really pretty big bowls. I fell in love with these. These are so cute. They're actually like ceramic or but they're really nice. We have like I mentioned, towels, beautiful platters, plastic plates. There are some cute little tumblers, glass tumblers. Just really nice items. So just make sure, that you take time and flip items over, because you really won't know if they're going to be brown dot or green dot. But the stores pretty much still have a lot of green dot items out. So if you do have time today to do a walkthrough, that'll give you a good indication of like what stores you want to hit up tomorrow at 90%. So 90% also are going to be our spring paper goods. Those are the towels. Those are the napkins. They have the purple dots on them. So if you see some paper goods that have like a floral, springy theme to them, take out your scanner and scan that barcode. Now the other ones are, pretty self-explanatory: red, white, and blue. That's going to follow patriotic. Also moving down in price tomorrow, we have Halloween. It's going to be 70%. So my stores still had end caps. They actually have a main Halloween section, but I also was surprised when I was in the back of the store that they had this whole display still. So there's still a lot of Halloween out. So, let's help them get some of this inventory out. There are boxes of popcorn. I think you should be able to pick those up for like $3 a box. And there are cookies that are branded with the Halloween theme. These are like the pumpkin Oreos. They're really good. There's some Boo Oreos. I didn't get a chance to find any of these. Those were the Rice Krispie treats that I mentioned the other day that I so desperately wanted to find, but I wasn't able to find any. So that's not my photo, but it's just a reference picture to show you guys what the actual Rice Krispies. Now, I originally had to go back and edit this video because I said Krispy Kreme, because I guess my mind is still thinking about those free Krispy Kreme donuts that are like World Kindness Day that you can pick up today. So, but there are lots of Halloween items that are still out. So take time today to go through your Dollar Generals to see what items that you may be interested in. These are a few digital deals that are either free or really cheap. I did get the tissue, the toothbrushes, and the Folgers coffee. Also, Walgreens has 2 deals of the week that I wanted to leave with you all, which are the 4 for $10 laundry items, and they also have Walgreens tissue on sale this week for $1.99. It will be good until the 18th.